Ladies and gentlemen, Fair Brutality is over as we're heading off into our next pay-per-view, Days Before Legacy, as I like to welcome you to PPA Fate Gold Rush. Tonight I'm gonna give you 4 matches on the card, including not only a #1 contendership match where the winner is gonna move on to next week's Saturday Night Showdown, Night of Champions, but also the continuing of the Riot Championship Tournament. But speaking of, in tonight's opening match, we're gonna have Elwappo returning from an absence against the young Gunn, who's walking out in the Forbidden Door from FTW, debuting here tonight at PPA. Hi, by the way, Dr. Craig, when I'm gonna see your catchphrase. Let's take it to the ring.
I'm back, baby, in PPA, and it feels so good to be back. See, let me tell you something. I actually left after only 3 matches, and my 3 matches were, I was 2-1 because the last match I lost. I should have won, but it doesn't matter anyway because that match that I lost was the match of the year. So I come back home to let everybody know that I'm here to stay. I signed a pretty lengthy, lucrative contract. So anyway, if you can thank the Purge for that. Understand that I'm here not to play games. And I understand my first opponent is a fresh one. My first opponent is a freshman, fresh meat. But let me tell you something, young Gunn. See, I hope what I got to say to you today, right now, is not going to discourage you in any way. Because we here at PPA are the toughest, baddest, biggest promo artists here on the eFed platform. And let me tell you something. If you step in the ring with me, I want 110%. I don't want you coming in there and going down. I don't want to need the finger poke of doom. I don't need you to get counted out or disqualify yourself. I want you to go head to head with one of the best. See, I know you're new. You have nothing out there that I can see and I can find. I can find nothing on you because, like I said, you're brand spanking new. But I'm sure as hell you can look anywhere you want it and you will find a nice, long promo that you could probably use to do some homework, which I hope you did do homework because that's the smartest thing you possibly ever can do. You see, you've never heard of me, but I tell you what, there is so much homework out there on me that you can just see how my promo life's been. So let me tell you something. I will see you tomorrow night, and when I do, it's not gonna be for the faint of heart. No. See, I'm used to being on the Facebook platform, but right now we're on YouTube, where more eyes will be on the prize, and that's me. So you better thank your lucky stars. The eyes are gonna be on you for your first ever matchup. But don't get me wrong, because I've seen rookies fresh out of the gate with a lucky pen roll or anything. But let me tell you something. You ain't no 1, 2, 3 kid, and I ain't no Razor Ramon. Okay? You got me, Chismo? I'm Elwappo. Welcome to the big leagues, boy.
Promo Performance Alliance. You didn't think you'll see my face over here, huh? And you know when you see my face, destruction is following. You see, Promo Performance Alliance. Let me formally introduce myself to you. I go by the motherfucking Young Gunn, and I am one of the fastest rising stars in promo wrestling today. Not only that, I am part of the most dominant faction in promo wrestling today, the era of reality. And when I had the invite to show up here at PPA, I just couldn't pass it up. When I look over here, I don't see much. When I step foot over here, I don't see anything that necessarily catches my eye. You see, I'm here in PPA for one thing and one thing only, and that is the gold. And my opponent here tonight isn't new to PPA, are you? You've been here before. and let me be the one to welcome you back. But in this welcome back party, there is no room for you. There is no room for failure. There is no room for inconsistency. There is no room for you. And you can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can come out with the funniest promo. You can come out with the most intense promo. But the fact will remain the same. The young Gunn will walk out with his head held high at the end of the match. Because when I shoot, I don't miss. I only aim for the head or the heart. And I am going to take you out here tonight and show PPA who the real man around here is. So, Promo Performance Alliance, your ass been put on notice. You see, I'm coming here to take this motherfucker over. And by hell or high water, I will take this motherfucker over. Because I am the young Gunn. I am the only real shooter left in promo wrestling today. And I just took out top competition in 3 minutes or less. Target, set, bang.
Great match from these two gentlemen. Now, it is the night of returns, I gotta be honest, because our Fate General Manager, Sammy Phoenix, is back. She returned at Fat Brutality and had one hell of a match against Tyler Red. But what does she have to say?
PPA universe, I'm back. The general manager of PPA Fate. And I must say, my substitute did a really good job. I appreciate that he made Fate to one of the biggest shows in PPA. But now I'm back. And the show's going to be my way again.
In our next match, we're gonna have the former PPA Showdown champion, which you, by the way, can buy the shirt on Redbubble, against Austin Wyld. The Purge seems like he's lipping a little bit since he lost the Showdown championship, and we saw at HSP's Locker Room Rumble, the Purge lost the third match for the title again. But what has he in store for us?
Purge, a question for you. Are you ready for this moment? Are you ready for this test? Are you ready to face Austin Wyld? Those are my 3 questions. I want to see if you have the answers. I want to see if you're ready to turn the table on me. There's one thing that you don't understand. The deck that I have dealt is something you cannot handle. I am the death dealer of this place. I am the man that can put anyone away on a moment's notice, flick of the wrist, whatever it takes. At the end of the day, everyone needs to be on watch. At the end of the day, everyone needs to be on notice that Austin Wyld is coming full force, whether they like it or not. You're just a stepping stone in my way, Purge, and I'm going to show PPA why you're just a stepping stone and nothing more. I'm going to step on your skull, and I'm going to squish it like a bug and watch all that crimson red spill off your face. You see, I'm one twisted individual when I don't give a shit about my opponents. When I go into that warfare circle, when I touch the sacred mat, when I go to toe with my opponents, word for word, pound for pound, whatever it takes, I will do. Purge, I don't think you're ready. I don't think you've got what it takes. You're going to fail. You're going to lose. And it's going to be great because I have the pleasure to do it. To give you an L on your record. I have the pleasure to put your ass in check and to shame. To desert every chance of you going on into the big leagues and be successful. I will take you down, chew you up, spit you out, continue to do so until you're rendered useless. I will always haunt your career in some way or another. Purge, you asked for this beating, and I'm gonna give it to you.
Austin. I never knew our paths were crossed so early in PPA. I never knew I would be on the B show again. PPA fate. Because see, here's the thing after all. You're not really impressed me that much. And you should fight the heathen at Promo Mania too? I mean, Hollywood Haywood is out of his mind that he thinks he could send you. I mean, that's not his caliber, isn't it, huh? I mean, it's that these days that everybody is getting a chance for the big guys like me. For the real legend here. I mean, I struggle a lot. I lost my Showdown title, lost the 2 rematches that I had, and probably it needs to change something. Maybe I should get rid of something. Maybe I should get rid of to being the face of Showdown. But apparently not, because this gimmick, this is my life. And you never knew that, because you apparently didn't watch really the product, isn't it, huh? You apparently didn't know what it's gonna feel like to be in PPA. But kiddo, but Mr. Rookie himself, I'm gonna welcome you in PPA with a devastating loss that you're gonna really never, and I mean never, gonna forget it. Oh, let's do not forget that I, and I myself only, have elevated this place. You sure better know that, huh? I mean, I can do everything, and I mean really everything, what I want. You saw that at FTW, right? I mean, if you really watch the product, then you should better know what I'm capable of. But you know, Austin, Wyld, First, I'm gonna make a perfect example how lackluster you are. And then at Promomania, I'm gonna let Heathen having the most playable fun with you. But don't expect that I feel sorry for you. It's your own stupidity that needs to feel sorry for yourself. And besides of that, when I have the spotlight right now on me, I'm gonna issuing an open challenge for Days Before Legacy champions, HSP roster, FTW roster. If you are willing to fight, then come get some.
This is my legacy. This is my legacy.
Tune in March 20th, 7 p.m. Eastern, as Heart and Soul Promotions presents the Mid-Year Awards, where we will crown the Promo Artist of the Mid-Year and many more. Make sure you tune in.
Simple wrestling podcasts are boring for you? No problem, we have something for you. For Wrestle, an analytic wrestling podcast with wrestlers and journalism. We review German wrestling, like German Wrestling Federation events, or WWE or AEW events as preview and review, like the Rumble or WrestleMania. Go check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, or everywhere you can find us.
In our co-main event tonight, we're gonna find out who will face Sir Captain next week at Saturday Night Showdown, Night of Champions. It is Chelsea Blood versus Märcer versus the returning and former PPA Showdown champion Jackson Thunder. Guys, I'm gonna be excited about it because we're gonna find out who is gonna challenging for that title.
Man. So, what do I have to do today? New promo? Oh shit, not the next week again. And against who is it this week? Chelsea Blood and Jackson Thunder. Yeah, two new faces that can whip my ass. Haven't got enough in the last matches. And is it about anything? Number one contender. Showdown Championship. So the next opportunity. And I know a lot of you wondering, I get another opportunity. I lost every match since I came here. I didn't get opportunity over opportunity, and I still don't get any win. And I have to say, I'm wondering myself why I'm getting all these matches, why I'm getting all these chances for title shots. But let me surprise myself and maybe win today. I mean, I don't have more to lose than the last weeks. So, Chelsea Blood and Jackson Thunder. I know you're both much longer in this business than me. You have both more experience, you had more matches, more wins, obviously, than me, more titles, maybe. But I have something that you don't have. I can't lose anything. I lost last week's. It doesn't affect me if I lose this match. I mean, I get another loss, and next week, management sets me in the next number one contenders match or something. And yeah, I'm sitting here again, and it doesn't affect me that I lost against you. But you have something to lose. Because if you lose, you too are the first persons that lost against this motherfucker here. And that isn't a high pressure, but it is some kind of pressure. And I think you feel that, or? And I mean, I have my time. I can wait for my first win. But you are so much longer in this business than me. You should win against me, because otherwise it's kind of embarrassing. But I won't take pressure on you. I mean, you're Jackson Thunder and Chelsea Blood. What could probably lead you to losing against me? Some kind of overnatural shit? I know somebody that can help me with such stuff. But you don't have to fear me. Or do you? I mean, Chelsea Blood, the promo general. The mic is sacred to you. You always say that. But there's some unholy alliance between me and someone that could take this mic off you. And that could give you big trouble. Also, Jackson Thunder. You think you're a tough guy? You're a really big man? Really tough? I can tell you something. You don't have to be the toughest guy to be the winner at the end. And when I'm standing above you too at the end of the match, and I'm the winner, I will laugh at you, because you were the first ones that lost against me, against the devil, against the guy that gets opportunity over opportunity and doesn't win a match. You too will be my first victims. But I can say there will be many following in the future, because when I get my first win, I'm motivated. Then there comes the second, the third, the sun's rolling. And it's rolling over everybody that steps in my way. I had this moment in my career where I lost everything. But one win can change the whole mindset. One win can change a personality and a motivation. And when I beat you two, and I'd be number one contender, if I was the Showdown champion, I would fear me. I would say bye-bye to the Showdown championship. But this won't happen, I think. Or you two will tell that. So you don't have to fear. Or maybe, but just maybe, there's a little chance of me coming for the Showdown championship. I just want to say, be prepared for a ride to hell.
We're running good. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I face two opponents in a triple threat match which I'm not unfamiliar with, because, let's face it, I'm facing a lot of people today and in the last weeks in triple threat matches to defending my prestigious Digital Mayhem Championship. But tonight, I think I'm defending my championship for 1 week. So, thank you very much. Thank you. But it's going for a championship match at Night of Champions, the PPA Saturday Night Showdown event. And well, I have tough competition. I see it. The Märcer and Jackson Thunder. Alright. Where do I begin? Jackson Thunder! Long time no see. I think you want to beat me and then someday get a championship match, right? Ha 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 ha. Sorry. End of the line. You're not ready for a championship here. I mean, look what happened with the last guy who thought he can earn a championship while simply to just go in and try it. Wrong. It didn't work. His ass got shivered out. And the Märcer, I'm sorry, you failed in the brutality cage. You really failed. So I have to deal with 2 failures this week? Really, 2 failures? Oh man. What has this place become? Hold on, I got a message. What do you want? I'm in a serious business right now. I'm talking trash. What do you want? Oh, my daily dose. Oh, all right, thank you. Thank you. That works. The Märcer. You were a great competition from GPW. But all you do here is loosen, and loosen. You didn't even win anything in PPA so far. Maybe it is because the CEO thinks you're a great talent. Sorry. Your run is done. Your luck has just ended tonight. Because the Promo General will kick your ass all over the place. You think you're a big man? Sorry, no. You are nothing but a jobber for me. Someone I eat for breakfast. And then we have Jackson Thunder. Oh, welcome back, dude. Welcome back in the relevancy. The relevancy you don't have. You are nothing but an overhyped, selfish prick. No, sorry, the prick is someone else. My bad. You're just another victim for me. Because what I do is running over people, kicking asses, taking names, defending my championship, and all I do are laying down for something else. I don't really give a damn about either of you. But I have to do because I want that what I need. To fulfill destiny. And become the very first person who win all the effing championships in PPA. So, 2 golds done, 2 more to come. Sir Captain, we were a tag team. But now, since the tag team tournament is done, no more teams. That means I can take the championship away from you. And crown myself double champ Chels. And then, beyond coming, triple champ Chels. And then I will make the biggest history. In a few weeks, I become quadruple champ Chels. Have a nice day.
PPA. Jackson Thunder has returned. Jackson Thunder has come home to the PPA. And let me make one thing crystal clear. I'm the new Jackson Thunder. And I'm in a match with Chelsea Blood and Märcer. You know, Chelsea Blood, I know who you are, and I hope you know who the hell I am. Märcer, you don't know me, but you're going to find out exactly who the hell I am. I am Jackson Thunder. I am walking Armageddon. And when I get you two in that ring, as I lift my hand high in the air and bring it down like Thor, the god of thunder, as I bring it down on both of you, I'm going to end both of your careers. Because that's what I do. I'm a walking destruction machine. And you two are going to find out. You two are going to be my first victims. And be the example that I'm going to set forth in this company. Because I'm back. And I'm better than ever. I'm meaner than ever. And I'm coming after the belt that I never lost. I'm coming after my title. I want it back. And I'm going to earn every inch of my destiny. Because I am walking Armageddon. And when I get you two in that ring, and I beat both of you to death, whatever I can find, chairs, chains, I don't give a damn. Just remember this. When you see me coming, it's too late. Run, hide, I'm gonna find you. Don't show up, because if you show up, you're dead. And that's the end of the story. You're welcome.
Riot Championship match continues. More like the tournament match continues with your main event matchup tonight, as we're gonna head into a triple threat match under shot clock rules. What that means is the time limit is reduced to 1 minute and 30 seconds. We've got Blackheart taking on the AEP, taking on Tyler Red. I mean, AEP is currently on a high road. He beat Xavier at HSP's Heartbreak. But let's gonna see what they're gonna bring to the table to become the Riot champion at Promo Mania.
PPA Blackheart here. I'm in a triple threat tonight with Tyler Red. I am in a match with Tyler Red and AEP, the one I call the bankrupt and desolated Mr. T. You see, tonight, like the white man used to say, I pity the fool that gets in the ring with me, because when I get in that ring tonight, you gotta realize there is a plain canvas for me, and I'm going to make a masterpiece out of your fucking brains. So when it hands down, there's only one word there. It will be name Blackheart. It's going to be bright red everywhere, because Tyler Red, that is what you are fated for, to have the blood of you and AP making the masterpiece on the canvas. And with that, I have just beaten both your asses in 90 fucking seconds.
PPA presents Fate. And what a major twist of fate that I am in the opening match. A mere appetizer. AEP Blackheart and the one and only anomaly himself, Tyler Red, the Crimson Prince himself, Tyler Red. Now you see why I put a little bit of enthusiasm on my name and not the competition's name, because the competition doesn't matter. So again, AEP and Blackheart, you guys do not matter. So in this short clock match, the outcome will be the same as when I beat Sammy Phoenix in round 1. The same outcome will be the same in results against you two motherfuckers. Now you can keep talking your shit, doing what you gotta do, saying what you need to say to get the fans on your side, to get management in your pocket, whatever you think you're going to need to do. I suggest you go ahead and do it, but I promise you, it's not going to matter. And I tell you it's not going to matter because I know for an absolute crystal clear of a unshot of a doubt fact, it is not going to matter. You can bring an army. You can bring an armada. You can bring a planet. You can bring a solar system. It is not going to matter because at the end of the night, I am something that transcends time and space itself. So you're going to have to bring and do a whole hell of a lot more than what you think you're simply doing to beat me and to take me out of this equation tonight. But doing the math, and if you're looking at the mathematics the correct way and not how you were taught in preschool, do the equations, PEMDAS, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. We subtract the weak links. We subtract the mediocre competition. And that is why I am at the top of the food chain in this match. Going to go further on in this tournament and beat the next round of competition because you guys are mere appetizers. And guess what the top dog does? Guess what the top of the food chain does? I'll tell you exactly why if you didn't pay attention either. And what am I having to explain to you right now? It's simple. You're not beating me. And that's a guarantee.
It's on. PPA Fake Gorge. Tiny Red. Blackheart. Welcome to Angelo Entertainment. This is a short clock match. We're gonna play hide and seek. You can't run. You can't hide. This my place. This my playground. And we find out who gonna survive in my playground because tonight, one of y'all is not going nowhere. Because AP, we're gonna survive. Because y'all think y'all gonna win tonight, but y'all not. Think about this. Think about this. Tick tock. Tick tock. Tick tock. It's over. See y'all tonight.